You're listening to a daily dose of Proverbs.
Hello, my name's Tim Perko. Today is the second. We are going to be looking over Proverbs chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. And the Word of God reads, "My son, if you will receive my words and treasure my commandments within you, make your ear attentive to wisdom. Incline your heart to understanding. For if you cry for discernment, lift your voice for understanding. If you seek her as silver and search for her as hidden treasures, then you will discern the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God." Now, this is one of those cases where you have a lot of words, but really it's saying something very pointed and clear. And that is the fact that true wisdom comes from God. And it talks about discerning the fear of the Lord. Now, what I want to talk about is that word fear there may not be the exact same word that many people are thinking about, like terrified, afraid, they're going to wet their pants or something like that. But instead, this is talking about a reverence, a respect. I'm in the military, so I kind of liken this to my military experience when maybe a general officer, that's somebody very high up, think stars on their chest or on their hat, and they walk up to me, regardless of who that person is, I'm going to show them a certain amount of respect and reverence because of their position. This is what Solomon is saying here to his son. He is saying, make sure you know and can discern the fear of the Lord, and then you can begin to start understanding the knowledge of God, or in other words, attaining true wisdom, which can come only from God and His Word. And honestly, we can go ahead and end the episode right here like that, because that's really what this is trying to say. But let's go ahead and just break down into the words a little bit more. So Solomon writes, "My son, if you receive my words and treasure my commandments within you, make your ear attentive to wisdom." In other words, Solomon's saying, hey, son, if you want to be smart about some things, if you want to not learn the hard way, go ahead and listen to me. So then he continues on to say, incline your heart to understanding. In other words, have an open mind. Don't sit there closed-minded thinking that you already have the answer. You know the answer. Listen to me. Open up your heart so that way I can speak into it. And then verse 3 says, "For if you cry for discernment," or in other words, to be able to tell right from wrong, lift your voice for understanding. In other words, make it be known. If you seek her being referred to as wisdom, if you seek her as silver, which is a precious metal, and search her for hidden treasures, then you will discern the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God. Well, anyways, I hope this short episode helped you. I hope this blessed you. And just remember, when you are seeking after wisdom, when you're seeking after the right answers, it always starts with proper respect and reverence for God, and then we can begin to get into the depths of the knowledge of God. Although I'll admit, we're never going to fully, truly understand it until we're in glory with Him. Just like Paul said, it's like we're looking in a mirror dimly, but then when we're in heaven, face to face with God, and we will fully know. All right, y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you for listening.